The nursery is coming. Open.
Baby!
Oh yeah, this is where we're at. Did you amaze me? We're punching our vaginas. This morning I did my gestational diabetes test. I feel wonderful. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Zhuzh, and I'm ready to go. I look bumpless in this outfit. Today is Tom's birthday, so I'm just getting ready to take him for lunch. You can have a different wish this year.
Yeah, this year is different. I won't tell you now.
Oh really?
It won't come true if I tell you.
For Tom's birthday cake, I make a custom one every single year. And this year, I decided to do all the things he's been into lately or over the past year. This is what I asked for, so let's see what they've created. Turned out so good. I don't know why this is always my favorite surprise each year. More than anything, I was making these cakes.
Sit down?
Yeah.
Oh, smells so good.
Open.
Baby! Oh my god. Chocolate, PlayStation, movie, big fun.
Smells good. So cool. Look at that.
Look at these. The restaurant gives you mask bags, and then the bags have holes in them because they put these hooks here so that you can hang your mask. So chic.
Happy birthday, baby. Make a wish.
So many wish today.
Yeah, 3 things. Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby.
Just finished dinner. It was absolutely delicious. But I was craving a pizza, so now I'm having round 2. Look at this cheese. Ooh. Okay, 22 weeks body transformation update. Let's do this. My skin has been a lot more dry and itchy lately. I think it's because it's stretching a lot quicker right now. He's growing really fast. So I try to not scratch and just put on some lotion and belly oil. I'm using this one right now because a lot of you guys recommended it. But yeah, this is where we're at. If you're wondering if the cake got cut this year, no, it has not. We are on day 2 and it's still on display on my counter. So last night I ate a whole pizza at 10:30 p.m. and this morning I had pasta that I made on Sunday night, some leftover pasta. I made a red sauce with ricotta cheese in it, so that was my lunch. And tonight I'm very excited because we are going to this Chan Chan Tang. Chan Chan Tang is kind of like a local, affordable, quick cafe diner type thing in Hong Kong that has become really popular lately for its baked pork chop cheese rice. You usually don't have to make reservations to get into Cha Chan Tang's, but this one you do. The waiting list is until next June. And this was at the middle of October she sent me that. So it was like November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Like an 8-month waiting list. It's crazy. So yeah, there's gonna be more tomato, meat, cheese, and rice tonight. I've been eating a lot of tomato, cheese, and like rice, pasta, or bread. So I want to get in some greens this afternoon in my afternoon snack and some fiber. So I'm gonna make a smoothie, which I haven't had for a long time. I haven't had it at all this pregnancy. I have a lot of random end of bag about to go off pieces of fruit and vegetables left in my fridge. So I'm just gonna use those all up. It's now 5:30. I just finished editing a quarter of a YouTube vlog and one short video for like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, TikTok. And I think I'm going to take a 30-minute power nap because our dinner is late tonight. It's at 8 o'clock, which is kind of a normal time to eat dinner in Hong Kong. I feel like people usually eat dinner around 7:30 here. It's a little bit later than I was used to in Canada. Recently, I usually eat by 6 and I'm in bed at like 9:30, 10 and asleep by 10:30, 11. So I really need this nap or else I'm not gonna last. Yeah. Ready for the night. I'm wearing this dress that is open in the back. Couldn't get it done all the way, there you can see, I couldn't get done all the way up. And then I placed a belt under here so that I can tuck my sweater in like so, because it looks better if the bump is just out rather than putting the sweater on top of it. So we've got that, and then I'm gonna wear some black boots. Not even 2 seconds into the car and look what happened. Did you miss me? Oh, that restaurant was so good. I highly recommend it. I heard it's a bit easier to get in during lunch period, or you can get takeaway, although some things I feel like are better there because they come in that sizzling pot, but then you can still taste it. I actually want to go get takeaway already. I love it. It was really good. Every single dish was good. Very nice, friendly staff, like family style cooking. Yeah, so good. Everything was so flavorful and the textures were so good. That chung pong was so chewy and delicious, and that pork chop rice was unreal. My husband's favorite was the char siu though, so like everything was good. It's so interesting in Hong Kong because you can always see that the foreigners will dress like it's summer out and then the locals are in winter coats. I swear just walking up these stairs to the gym is already a big workout. When you're pregnant, your blood is so much thicker and the volume you pump is so much more that just doing anything takes so much more effort. And you're always out of breath. I just find this funny because there's like all these big men lifting weights and they're like, we're punching our vaginas. Don't make eye contact. having some me time today. I've planned a pampering day where I'm getting my nails done, a facial, I'm gonna eat some yummy food. I'm not really sure what that's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be a good day, so let's go. Went for something very minimal. I'm gonna put the person I copied here. I have about 30 minutes till my next appointment, but I'm starving suddenly, so I want to try and grab a snack. Yêu mô dinh man. Mô à. Mô. Hóa thành kêu khư khô này. Thử xích. Look at this skin. That's why I wanted to go for a facial. It has been so bad. I'm so dry on my forehead and then breaking out on my chin area. Like my skin can't make up its mind. It's just like dehydrated too. So I'm going to Jessica's beauty clinic called Jessica Beauty, and I'm doing a pregnancy safe facial. I fell asleep for 15 minutes while they did the mask, but I feel wonderful. Thank you, Jessica Beauty. Did you eat? Did you try some whipped cream? Is it nice? Yeah? Hello. I think I left you off when I had a date by myself. I got some DMs that day asking how I do that. Like, isn't it awkward to eat alone? And no, I was actually forced to do it when I first started because I was traveling since I was 19 years old around different places in the world on contract. So I spent so much time alone, and it was really alone then. All I had was a map and maybe a book because there was no smartphones. Now you can sit alone and you can be on your phone. So it kind of distracts you. But I actually enjoy my time alone now. It's my own little time to like get to know myself, be surrounded by my thoughts, thinking about what I want, what I don't want. I think it's good to spend time with yourself. I highly suggest it. Literally no one cares what you're doing. Like, they're all focused on themselves or their own food. No one's looking at you or judging you or anything like that. So it's all in your head. I've realized that. When it comes to any social interaction that feels awkward, even going to the gym, it's all in my own head. Everyone's just there for themselves and to work out, and they're looking at themselves, not you. And then we had our 3-year wedding anniversary. I didn't film that day, but we did the usual where I surprised my husband in my wedding day outfit, only it didn't really go as planned this year because things didn't really fit. So I ended up wearing like a skirt version of the outfit, you could say. The shoes still fit. The shoes have been one of my greatest investments. I'm so happy that's where I spent money. I say that every year because every year I wear them. And then we did the same schedule of going to eat lunch at the same place we did on our wedding day and walk around the park and the marriage registration office where we also went on our wedding day, and we recreated a photo that we took. This cake is still here. It's been over 1 week now, and We're still looking at it. We're not allowed to cut it. I got some DMs asking if keeping it longer makes it taste better, but no, absolutely not. This is purely for Tom to just look at. It makes it taste a lot worse. I don't even know if it's edible at this point. Maybe fermented cake could be the new gluten-free cake or something. Maybe we're onto something. Everything looks okay still, but Cake Tom is looking a little bit stressed. There's some bloodshot eyes going on now because the icing is running. It's just become an art piece in our home now at this point. I am filming some short videos today and I'm breaking for some quinoa. I'll link this recipe below. Whenever I post it, I always get a lot of DMs asking what the recipe is. It's my favorite one because it's pretty basic in terms of the flavors and it's great plain, but then you can add different things. So sometimes I'll add a fried egg, sometimes whatever, different proteins, feta cheese, whatever you want really. And I like to make a lot at the beginning of the week and then I eat it for lunches for many days in a row. It is delish. Later today we have an appointment for what will be the nursery. I haven't done a house tour, but you've probably seen this room in the background. It's our guest room. And the reason why we put these sliding doors on is because it doesn't really get used. So this allows the light to travel through and the home to just look much bigger. So we're gonna close off this wall here, change it to one door right here. We still have a concrete wall on this side. I do like the concrete, but I think I wanna do this white and then add some warmth to the living room by putting a big wooden bookshelf, and then we can also add some more color and stuff like that too. The nursery is coming, but there is this really interesting rule in Chinese culture. There's a lot of rules when you're pregnant and even more after you give birth that I'm learning one at a time, but according to superstitions or feng shui, it's not good to renovate while the woman is pregnant. It throws off the balance of the chi. I don't know, it's not good for the mother, it's not good for the baby apparently. But I was told that you are allowed to do it after 7 months, so once a certain development stage is met. So we can't touch this room or do renovations. Our contractors also really believe in that until I'm 7 months along. So we have to wait until January and he will be born in March. So hopefully everything will get done quickly and it will go well and he won't be born early because that is gonna stress me out. But yeah, that's the plan. So we'll have to move out for a couple of weeks. They said it should only take a couple of weeks, so it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Back for another appointment. It's been, I think, just over a month since we last saw him. He should be much bigger now. And I think gaining more fat. He was quite angular before. So I think he's gonna look a little bit different. I'm excited to see. So this morning I did my gestational diabetes test. I had to fast since midnight last night. And then they did a blood test this morning when I was fasted. And then I had to drink a super sugary drink. It was very viscous. Almost like jelly. So thick. Oh, it's not bad. It's just really sweet. Oh, it's really sweet.
It's pure glucose.
It's kind of good though because I was so hungry, like starting to feel dizzy from the car ride.
Finish it.
I'll take anything I can get right now. This is wonderful. And now I'm waiting a couple of hours until my next blood test to see what happens, to see if I have gestational diabetes or not. Oh, is that his name? He's waving! Yeah, yeah!
Maybe
It is like in my lungs.
Yes. So maybe you feel some pressure. The hands is just in front of his face.
Oh my god, he's doing everything so he can't see.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, done for the day. The second test was just a finger prick, not a full-on blood test. So it wasn't that bad. Overall, the experience wasn't that bad. But a lot of you guys, I posted about it. Oh! Hello! It's time for a... Oh! 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 Why is one of the same size?
I know. I actually
you were telling me you got to choose your flavor of drinks. Like some of you got an orange drink that tastes like the McDonald's one from the early 2000s. I really miss that drink. Or fruit punch. And some of you even got it to be chilled. That would never happen here because cold drinks are the devil. Mine was flavorless. It was flavorless, room temperature, pretty much straight sugar drink. But I will get the results today's Friday, so maybe not till Monday. So I'll just have to wait and see. I'm gonna eat now. I've been fasting for over 12 hours. Hungry. This is what I was looking for. We're at our storage now, going through bins that we packed away. I packed these bins when I lived in Hong Kong before I moved to Japan for a few years, and I haven't unpacked them because when I came back to Hong Kong we moved houses and blah blah blah. So we're looking for a pair of Jordans that Tom bought about 10 years ago that he wanted to save for his future hopeful son. He bought matching ones for himself and baby ones, so we're gonna find those. And then I also wanted to grab some vintage bags that were my grandmother's that I've had tucked away. I love this one, this brown one. This is such a nice evening bag. My old certificates when I was studying here. I first came to Hong Kong on a 3-month modeling contract, and I ended up loving it and staying. For some reason, I knew I would always end up here. Like, it just felt like home right away. So I went and registered a Hong Kong ID pretty much right away, and that allowed me to get a phone and a bank account and apply for a university. So I decided to study diet and nutrition at nighttime. So I would go to modeling castings or do jobs during the day, and I would study at night part-time. So yeah, this is some of my certificates from that time. Oh, another vintage bag. Oh, these are kind of in right now. This is cute.
Do you have that?
What is it?
It's like a pager.
Oh, pager, yeah.
The second watch I bought myself. This watch.
What's
I
that?
like
Oh.
reality bites. I'm gonna buy that. Oh, here. Baby Jordan. Found it. We went camping, the first camping. My lunch.
Lunch. We both got sushi. These ones are all cooked though. So there's the tofu skin one, and then one with like egg, omelet that's cooked, cucumber, mushroom.
So cold. It's very ice cream.
So little. I got my very first maternity item. These Christmas pajamas I found on ASOS, and they fit over the bump. I love how pregnancy clothing just has you wearing pants and skirts right up to your boobs. I love it. I got the call, I passed the test. I don't have gestational diabetes. They also tested for anemia. I don't have that, so everything is good. I spent the morning filming some short fun videos, and now I'm just offloading the footage, recharging my battery. Also my own personal battery. Eating some oatmeal. I made a huge batch of oatmeal this morning and then saving half for the afternoon. In about an hour, I have a call / voiceover recording for the TV show I was working on. So I'm just gonna This is gonna be my sound studio. I'm just gonna plug in my microphone and we're gonna be on Skype. Alright, so I don't have the best soundproofing in this room. There's a lot of metal and stuff, so the sound bounces back. So I'm trying to put all of the soft, fluffy, sound absorbing things around me so that we can record in this impromptu sound booth.